Hi guys, I'd like to talk to you today about two different types of research and why they're both important for your business. So we'll be talking about exploratory research, which is sometimes also called generative research if you want to look this up, as well as evaluative research and the difference between the two. So first we'll start with exploratory. Exploratory research basically defines what a problem is for your customers. So a lot of times people might forget to do this step at the very beginning when they're putting together their business or when they're putting together their product, and they actually create this product that they're really excited about and no one else is. And then they have problems selling this because they never asked anybody else around them if they needed this product, or if they never actually figured out if it was solving a problem. They might have asked friends and family, and friends and family are usually pretty supportive, so they probably told them, yeah, that seems like a great idea, you should totally do it, start a business around it. But they didn't actually do any research with users that they didn't know and that were in their target demographic. So exploratory research, some methods that you might choose are interviews could be one, where you interview people, or user groups. And in either of these types of methods, what you want to be doing is you want to be digging down into the problems that people are having and try to define what they are. This isn't a time for you to be solving anything, you're just doing research. But what you really want to get down to is why they're having this problem and understand them as people. All of that you can bring into what it is that you're going to end up building for those type of customers, right? So you basically can create an entire business based off of this fundamental research that you're doing at the beginning, where you're exploring your customers and you're exploring the marketplace and you're trying to understand what a problem is that you're trying to solve. So exploratory research is defining a problem. Evaluative research, on the other hand, is actually evaluating a solution that you come up with for a problem that you're solving. So an example of evaluative research would be user testing. Say you've put together an application or a website, and now you're trying to decide if people can actually get through it and get to the solution that they're looking for or the thing that they need. At that point, you're just trying to understand, like, can this person actually succeed at these tasks, and do they, make it through this entire website without having any blocks? You're just evaluating that. You're not trying to, do anything else besides that at that point. So, you could also combine these two later, but I'm just going to keep this simple for now. So basically, evaluative is evaluating the solution. Exploratory is defining the problem. What I'm seeing some businesses do is they hear that they need to do research, or they hear user experience design, and they hear about user testing, and they only do user testing. So they'll spend a lot of time, and a lot of startups will, build an entire product and spend a lot of resources and money and everything else. Or there's older businesses that aren't quite shifting with the market, and they keep spending resources. But all they're doing is they're testing if the platform that they've put together is working. So they'll go and user test it, and the user tests will come back, and the feedback will be great. And they'll be like, awesome, the user test went really well. But then they'll be really confused as to why nobody's buying the product or people aren't engaging with it. And the reason is because they might not be solving a problem that anybody needed to be solved. They might have just created a solution for something that wasn't really an issue for people, and people are already figuring out ways to, get around however they want to go about their day, and they don't even need this solution. So it's really important to make sure that you're actually solving a problem for people, because you can spend so much money and so much time and so many resources and hire a whole development team and actually build these products that are beautiful and seem like they're going to do so well and be so amazing, and then send them out and realize, oh my gosh, nobody wants this. So make sure to do both types of research. They're both important. If you had to choose only one, I would choose exploratory, because you can always go back later and do evaluative. But if you haven't done exploratory from the beginning, you're going to spend all this time building a product that nobody needs, which is not something that you want to be doing. So when you do exploratory research, make sure that you're really trying to get down to the core need of a user, and make sure that you're also doing a lot of research throughout the entirety of your product. But the earlier you do research, the easier it's going to be for you to adapt and change as a business and actually evolve in terms of what your customer needs and therefore be a more successful business. So that was the difference between exploratory and evaluative research. And I'll have more videos on different types of research and other methods and other strategies that your business can use. You can always find me at Taryn Lambert Consulting. I have a Facebook page. There's also going to be a website coming up. So I will be there. Thanks so much.